grade, lesson 16, and this is about story problems about separating. Okay, let's talk about this. Okay, for example, let's say we had some money and then some went away because you spent it. Okay, what would that equal? What is left? The remaining. It's called the difference. Okay, it's what remains, what is left over. Which word do you like the best?
Remain.
Remains, okay, or left over. All right. So what I want you to see is the way that we can write this is S minus A equals R. Okay. You have some, then some went away. What remains? Okay. So they're kind of use these letters just to kind of help you remember what you're supposed to do. Okay. But if you know in your head what you're supposed to do, then you don't really know a symbol for it. Okay. So let's try this. Listen to this problem. Okay. And I want you to help me figure out where I'm going to put my numbers. Okay. Remains. Okay. Listen to this one. Jack had $28. So I'm just going to write down so far what are some important information. Jack had $28. After he spent 12, okay, he had $28, spent 12. How much money did Jack have now? Okay, so help me put in which one is some, which one is went away, and which one is remains.
Some would be 28.
He had some money, $28. Okay, and then he spent $12. Where's that go?
Some went away.
He spent or used up $12. And then, so the question is asking us what remains, right? So what we're going to do is figure it out. So 8 take away 2 would be 6. 2 take away 1 would be 1. So how much money does he have left? $16. Very good. Okay, let's do another one. Now remember, some minus some went away. What remains? Okay, listen to this one. After losing 234 pounds, Jumbo still weighed. Okay, this must be an elephant, clearly. Jumbo still weighed 4,236 pounds. 2,300, gosh, 2,368. There we go. Ooh, I couldn't read the words. Okay, the letters. All right, so here's what it says. After losing 234 pounds, Jumbo still weighed 438. How much did Jumbo weigh before he lost the weight? Okay, so I'm going to put S minus A equals what remains. Let's insert where these are going to be. This one's a little bit harder, but the question is, how much did he weigh before he lost the weight? Okay, losing something would mean some went away, right? So we know that if he lost 234, then it's going to go down here. Do you get that one? He lost 234, okay, which means some went away. All right, and then it says Jumbo still weighed 4,368 pounds. How much did he weigh before he lost the weight? We don't know how much he weighed before he lost the weight. So this first one is before.
It'd be adding.
Okay, almost. Now wait a minute, you're right. Okay, so do we know what this is? Do we know what he weighed before he lost the weight? No, but do we know what he means? What he weighs now?
436.
Okay, so 4, 3, 6, 8. Okay, now we have to do one of our missing problems. Do you remember doing this the other day? Okay, we have a missing number. Do you remember what to do? Huh?
Do I write this down?
Well, what do I need to do right here to figure out the answer?
We to add the two numbers.
Very good. You're going to add these two numbers together to get that number right there. Okay? So let's do it together, you and I both. 4, you do it on your paper and I'll do it on mine. Okay? I'm just taking the two numbers I have and I'm adding them. Okay? And if you want to think of it this way, you're adding up. 8 plus 4 is something. Okay? But I went on and wrote it over here. So I'm going to go and do that. 8 plus 4 is 12. Carry the 1. 6 plus 3 is 9. Plus 1 more is 10. Carry the 1. 3 plus 2 is 5. Plus 1 more is 6. And 4 plus nothing is 4. So, how much did he weigh, Dumbo weigh before?
4,602.
Okay, so our S would equal 4,602. If I took away 234, would that make sense for it to be this number? Yes. So that means we have done it right. Okay? All right. Let's do one more problem and we'll be done. Okay? Listen to it. 400 runners started the race. 400 started. I'm just writing down key information. 400 runners started the race, but many dropped out along the way. Didn't tell how many, but some dropped out. We don't know how many. And then 287 runners finished the race. Then how many dropped out along the way? So 287 finished. Okay, help me. S minus A equals remaining. Okay, which one is my sum, my beginning amount?
400.
400. Excellent job. Okay, how many went away?
We don't know.
We don't know that, so I'm going to leave it as an A right there. Okay, and then what remains? How many finished?
287.
287. Now, this is a problem we worked on the other day when you have a missing subtrahend. Okay, you haven't actually learned those words yet. Okay, so what am I going to do to find this? Do you remember what we do? Look at the biggest number and you ask yourself, do I need a bigger number here than that or a smaller?
Smaller.
I need a smaller. How do you get smaller? Add or subtract?
Subtract.
So what am I going to subtract? The two numbers I do have. So we're going to do that over here. 400 minus 287. Okay? So let's go on and perform that. Can't take away any, can't take away any. So I'm going to come over here and bring him over there. Okay? And then I'm going to borrow some from him. All right, 7 from 10 is 3. 8 from 9 is 1. 2 from 3 is 1. So, how many people dropped out? 113. Does that make sense? Let's read the problem. 400 minus 113, does that equal 287? Yes, that makes sense. Okay, that's lesson 16.